Brenda used to walk these streets with pride. Her husband Chris, a patriot by her side. But the weight of the world came crashing down when the government tried to take the ground. They stole Chris away, said he was a threat, left Brenda alone with words of regret. CPS came knocking, took her children too, but Brenda stood tall like the sky so blue. Bring back Brenda, let her light shine bright. She's been trampled on, but she's ready to fight. Don't tread on her, she's got a heart so true. Through the darkest nights, she'll pull through. Every day she fights for what's been lost, pays the price, bears the cost. Whispers of hope through a podcast wave, telling her story, she'll be brave. In the heartland, they know her name, her struggle, her passion, her undying flame. She dreams of a day she'll hold them tight, Chris and the kids in the morning light. Bring back Brenda, let her light shine bright. She's been trampled on, but she's ready to fight. Don't tread on her, she's got a heart so true. Through the darkest nights, she'll pull through. Every day she fights for what's been lost, pays the price, bears the cost. Whispers of hope through a podcast wave, telling her story, she'll be brave. Oh, in the heartland.
Oh, hey, how's it going, guys? I didn't know if had a chance to send some invites out here and there. Chris Brayton, what about you? Daryl, we got Charles Lincoln. I never hear from him anymore. Just being shy. I guess he's got a case going on. He can't be going live. Yep, taking care of business, and that's what I've been trying to do myself. Gosh darn it. Sorry to say, but do you guys hear that big beep when somebody's trying to message me on this? Text me when you're close to wrapping. Okay, got you. Okay, thanks, Gunner. Gunner got my show going today. I'm trying to sound out a few invites. Gunner, could you get Sharon an invite to my show? Hey, there's Debbie. How's it going, everyone? So what do y'all got going on today? I got some message from Wet Plants. She's showing me her plants. Of course, she's showing me she's got some beautiful banana trees and such. You know what? Geez, is that going to be a problem, guys? Can you hear that? I'm going to see if I can't minimize this for a second, because I got to get rid of that. I got to get rid. Okay, there we go. That's going to be so much better. It's just like when Chris tries to call me too on this damn thing. It's like the ring is super loud when I have it on the laptop. But the thing is, I don't know exactly where the sound is coming out. I've got my laptop hooked up to the big screen, but I can go like either way with this. And that's how I talked to Chris earlier today. But I made myself some tea because I'm feeling like I got some type of sickness. And I put lemon in there. And I put some mint. I went and picked up some of my mint, put my mint leaves in there. I was It smells really good. And I'm growing some citronella as well. Citronella helps keeps the bugs away, and that plant is doing great. So yeah, just hey, classic mom, how's it going? Um, Chris is doing a little bit better. I think it's because what we got going on, and I can tell you, I got a copy of the state's response to the initial brief that they did for my husband's appeal. And so that was kind of exciting to see this god awful mess that they're trying to put off as some type of reality when um it's just amazing to me, guys. Did they think if you god forbid, pray the Lord in heaven that this attorney general, whatever it is, and these appellate judges um see the bullshit that's going on down there in Dixie County. That's all I can say. Because I can understand, why they're so up in arms about what we're doing when there's so many crimes out there that's going on with really bad drugs. There's these I mean, there's gang members that, they're getting millions of dollars, millions and millions for these songs that they make about the drugs and then about how it's killing people. And for somehow that's okay for them to put that on the internet. But my husband does a cartoon, and he can't do that. But I wonder if I could share a little bit with you this. I wonder if I can, yeah, if I could do it this way. And it's so ridiculous, guys. Okay. The argument one, issue one. Okay, so they got issues. You can tell me. I don't know what's going on in my hair, guys. Yeah, issues. Okay, so they got issue number one. I got issue on number one is the judge that responsible for putting the security measure on my husband in the first place was on the case for my dependency case for a year, and now she thinks a cartoon is my husband. My husband is a cartoon. I don't get it, guys. And like I say, they're doing anything they can to cover their butts because they have messed up a royal in my husband's case. But good news about that is I'm really confident that my husband's going to get the heck out of there because this is ridiculous. He's already been gone. Let me see. It was a year in March, April, May, June, July. Okay, so that's a year in probably exactly to the day. It's a year in no, not quite. I take that back. On the 26th, it'll be a year in 4 months. So yeah, um, it's just amazing to me. Like these guys got a lot of kahunas there. They must think they got some big kahunas to be coming in there with committing crimes when you are supposed to be upholding the laws of the courts, the laws of your law enforcement. I mean, you're always going to have those bad apples. I mean, we can talk about it till I'm blue in the face, but it's true. And it's going to rub off. And then somebody's going to put something nasty in the newspaper. And then it's going to be like, oh, well, this nasty stuff in the newspaper must be true, because that's what happened back in 2016 here. My preacher guy that, well, they used to be up at the church, at a church, and then they said, oh, okay, we're going to do our own thing at home, which is good. I really enjoy a good Bible study. I mean, I've experienced different Bible studies throughout the years, different people that I had in my life that really helped me further my love for God. Okay. It's just confirming that people can be so truly a blessing in your life. Like my friend Carolyn, I should try have to do a Carolyn call in. That'd be could be a segment on my show. Carolyn call in. Can I? But she's always got something to say about the Bible and about what's going on currently and how it coincides with the Bible. And she's very smart. She's like 83 years old or so, and she's from one of my besties. One of my besties have been like people that are around 80 some years old. And I had also a friend when I was in um, Dixie County, and it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have been able to get to go visit my kids because my car was stolen by Dixie County. Like I'm saying, they want to like erase us off the face of the earth over any even memory of it. All of a sudden, the house that we're living in is oh well, it's what is this, ashes? Speaking of ashes, where's the beauty there, Sharon? Where's she? What's she up to? She's probably taking care of those kids, which is a nice thing to be able to do. Okay, so yeah, we definitely Debbie and Chris, we've been praying for you. I know it's like really a difficult point of where you're at with your case, and I thought Classic Mom, you have some better news. Is that correct? If you want to share some of that, it seems like it's good things going on with Classic Mom. But like I say, I think what's going on with Chris's case, it could help everybody's case, is what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Because look at what we're saying. The same judge that initially decided to take my children and not give them to my son, who was right there like the next day. He was at the first hearing, he was in the judge's chambers with all this like all these other partnership restoring family supervisor. There was a cop, and there was my attorney. Chris's court-appointed attorney wasn't present. Mine was a court-appointed attorney. And guess what? And I got a tape of this hearing also, because we wouldn't have known what they were saying, because me and Chris were on in the like a bubble thing where we're got our handcuffs on and we're going to be on the little screen to those guys that are in the judges' chambers. So it's weird to say, but when I reviewed the tape, that's why I'm telling you guys, I think it's important to get these court medias. If you can afford it, if you can get it, whatever, I would freaking raise money to try to get all these tapes, because there's a lot of information in the tapes that you're not going to see in your discoveries. You're not going to see it in your transcript from like a transcript. Right there is going to cost you a lot of money to get the transcript. But if you're going to go to appeal, you'll have to have a written printout of the transcript. But I'm telling you, I don't know if what I need to be saying about these people that think they can come into your lives and just say something like they're the victim. How are you the victim? Okay, so I haven't even got to this. I've just been thinking about certain things that this says on this answer to the brief. Like, who are you to say? Are you some type of professional? Are you God? Are you playing God? Okay, let me go back, guys. Sorry. Okay, so like I say, Chris is doing good. Hey, de facto lies. And Classic Mommy, I had a long day. I had to go to Hutchinson, which is that 130 miles to Hutchinson? I'm so sorry you've been separated so long. We are here for you both. Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I remember you guys saying. I didn't remember the name of the town, but this is what they do. That's a long way to go. And how is that going to take a toll off of you? It's going to take a toll off the children if it's the other way around and they're bringing the children to you. And in my opinion, like I say, again, you're putting the children at risk if they're going to be transporting the children around with they call them the transport. This is what they do. They're working for these third party partnerships, Devereaux, whatever you want to call it, kids for cash. That's what it is. And people are transporting but smoking cigarettes in the car. I don't smoke cigarettes, and I don't want anybody smoking cigarettes in the car for 4 or 5 hours while they're taking my daughter all the way to a visit that's on the other side of the freaking country here, to a visit. Can you imagine that? And then you're going to turn around and go back, after the visit? That doesn't make sense to me. I still can't get over that, because this person initially is going from there. Why don't they have somebody down there in Charlotte County transport her there, and then it wouldn't be so many trips back and forth? None of that made sense to me. How are you going to take somebody that's 6.5 hours away that works for the partnership when there's a partnership right over there in Fort Myers, because it's also called Devereaux? Somebody named Brian Meir or something. I seen this guy in the Discoveries acting like he was like Sage's I don't know, like case worker or whatever. I don't understand who he was, but I noticed in my Discoveries in my Charlotte County case, like, who is this guy? It says he's from the Devereaux, and that he's some type of counselor. I have no idea. But why are they giving the girls counselors that are men, and then the boys counselors that are women? To me, that's something wrong with that. Okay, so sorry guys, let me catch up. People are asking online, did Comey and Obama commit treason? I can tell you that Obama has. I forgot about Comey. By the time Comey came around, I can tell you, I was just so disappointed with the FBI by that point, and the Department of Justice. I was done, because with Eric Holder, including Biden and Obama, all these, I'm sorry, are responsible for this false bulletin. It's called a fusion exchange bulletin, okay? And that's right, people. That's why I have a copy of it. This is why they're trying to shut me up, because they might target you, and they probably target you and you over there, and even you, whoever you are, that want to see what I'm saying. It could put a target on your back, because this is how bad that they want to keep silence, that they're responsible for the harm that's coming to these children. The only thing that seems to me is it's making them seem more guilty. Well, look who I found. Danielle, I was trying to get you to put that show on, my show on. Where's Danielle? So here I am, and then let me tell you that I rang Darren's phone over there, and his wife picks up and saying, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry that Darren has been knocked out sleeping all day, because she said it's so hot over there. He's sleeping in the coolest room in the house." And it's probably the heat is getting to him, I would imagine. I said, "Please don't wake him up." I think she went to try. I told her, "Don't try to wake him up. Let him sleep. God forbid. The more I could sleep, I believe, the better." God forbid. Hopefully he's having some good dreams, right? Bella, is she saying, hey? Where's Bella? Well, look who I found. Oh, there's John. Hey. I know I'm missing somebody to send my invite out to, and I can't remember who. Well, it looks like we're gathering up a little bit of crowd. I mean, hey, it's Friday night. It's time. I'm trying to center that right. So, yeah, I had a little visit with Chris. I don't know what he's saying. He says, "You know what, Brenda, I wish I had something that I could take to help me sleep through this too." God forbid if you're in jail. Wouldn't it be nice to sleep and then maybe you escape the reality of the living hell you're going through? Um, 3X, triple X. No, it's triple B, not triple X. Let me see. My daughter had to see a psychologist. I went and talked to I think he was a psychiatrist today. I'm just, I'm letting him know the reason that I believe that's behind these episodes of syncope that I have, or non-epileptic seizures. I can't even say that, but yes, and it's true. And ever since I saw my daughter being abused in this deplorable conditions, physical and emotional assault on my daughter. I don't know what else you want to say, but that's I believe that's a part of what is that? ADHD is what I have. No, it's something to do with Americans with Disabilities. And I mean, there's violations there. I mean, how many violations are there before somebody steps up and gives a parent a break? Because look at it, it seems like everybody wants to just have their moment to say, hey, leaders, um, you know, people that can make the difference, can you listen to us? Can you listen to us, the little people? Okay, well, hop backstage then. I know we love Mary, and Mary, I don't know why we don't talk more, Mary. Because I love that name too. Mary, because she's quite contrary. My mother-in-law named Mary Ann, and she's the last survivor of the parents for me and Chris that putting men with girls and women with boys. Exactly. See? Um, yeah, and that's the thing. And when they first decided, okay, Brenda and Chris are going to counselor, and after they split us up from the marriage thing, I said we were going together, and then they split us up. They tried to put me with a male. In fact, I think I remember his name, Butch Jones, Butch somebody. And he was some type of counselor, but I think again over there in the area where I was is this Meridian. They do the substance abuse, and then they'll have different counselors and stuff like this, and these classes you go to, like acting like you're dependent on one thing or the other. To me, marijuana is a natural healing herb, and I can't understand is why somebody would take your kids over a little bit of that, and why it has been helping so many people. But in my case, it completely ruined my life because they, those, and it's almost just like it's like a plot and plan to not only frame my husband, but to take your children as well. I mean, how horrible you must feel towards somebody to do these horrible things to them. So I think I'm the one that should be afraid and concerned, because every time I turn around, even though at 50 years old I never committed a crime in life, now I'm 60. And you can tell me in 10 years, all this has changed. Um, I can't feel that I can feel free in my own home, that somebody's going to be coming knocking on my door, not only taking my kids, well, they're already gone, but taking my husband, taking me on false allegations. I mean, God dang, wake up, America. Now let me see. Let's lighten up the mood. Now, Danielle, come on, can you get in here and lighten up the mood? I made it before you messaged me. Oh, good. Good. All right, sounds good. Related to the 3x comment with, oh, I get you're saying. Okay, John, now it's sinking in. Ding, it takes a minute. And in fact, that psychiatrist will give me some medicine, and he said to help you focus. And what's wrong with that? I'm oh Okay, I won't. I won't. But no, she's Mary, okay? Your mom Marie, right? Am I correct? Because I mean there's a different spelling there. Marie is IE and Mary is Y. And Marianne. All I can think of is when we were teenagers, I swear to God. Um, Chris's dad would be sitting in the family room watching TV, and his mom would be running around the house, doing laundry, doing something. And he'd be like, Mary, Mary, Marianne. Oh Lord, the things you remember, right? Legal framework, title 2 of the ADA under 42 ESC. Oh wow, thank you very much. State statute 12132. So Henry, I like your last name, even though I'm not going to attempt to say it. I could read the things here, and then it won't be like I'm looking up. No qualified individual with disability shall, by reason of disability, be excluded from participation in or be denied the benefits of services of a public entity. And that's the thing. They were supposed to be taking her to see a neuropsychologist, but they did take her to see a neuropsychologist, but they didn't like what she was saying in her evaluation, and never provided it to the parents. We never seen this evaluation till years later, because the evaluation says that my daughter needs to be in contact with me for her social, behavioral, and emotional well-being, and that needs to be good to the judge ASAP. So how is that you're not going to bring that up at a hearing? And I don't even recognize this lady's name. She was out of Fort Myers. It was like Fort Myers psych group or something, but I don't think her name matters, but I do have it. Relevant. I'm gonna do it big. I swear to God. Oh, my eyes are starting to hurt because of too much light in here, I think. Relevant regulations 28 CFR State Statute 35 130 requires a reasonable modifications and prohibits exclusion, blah blah blah, mandates effective communication by public entities. That's why I don't understand why right from the beginning they wanted to say I didn't recognize that my daughter had delays, even though I had been taking her to the same Oshners, like Shands, all that. I know you guys some years ago you heard about what's going on with Shands in Florida with that one Maya case. And this is the same, people that are involved with, oh, okay, all of a sudden I'm taking my daughter to Shands to get taking her to a neurologist, all this other thing, and then you want to say that I don't recognize her delays? Come on, people. Recent federal ADA decisions also reinforce procedural access. Tudor versus Whitehall Central School District 2D. Costin and Glens Falls Hospital 2D. And what about I was going to go over a little bit of maybe we can shout out some of these case laws that they are shouting back on their answer of my husband's, but because my husband also suffers from autism. Okay, he bipolar. I mean, he's got it. He's got it all. I mean, what do you think he's got? You've destroyed his life and took his children. What do you think? What do you think? Some people can't handle it as much as others. I mean, my husband was in deep depression, can't think straight, can't do anything for himself, doesn't want to go outside. It's just a fears. It puts fears in you. You're going to take this person and say, okay, well, you finally crawled out of your shell to do a little artwork or whatever it is, freedom of speech that you can do readily, and you got freaking gang members and rappers doing it all the time. But instead of keeping them in jail or giving them like 15 years, oh, they give them maybe 5 years or let them go. And I'm telling you, these people are millionaires. So what did it matter if they put these people in that? I'm just saying they're involved with killing people and um, involved with these horrible drugs and singing songs about it. I just don't understand how that's okay. Well, I'm drinking my tea. I'm feeling a little bit better, guys. But I tell you, it just feels like Tennessee versus Lane. Okay. Oh, and Langler versus Kaiser. Standing arises from procedural deterrence caused by inaccessibility. Now, public programs and legal processes. And that's what I don't, like I say, they seem to go above and beyond to take your kids out of your custody, but yet when it comes to the children, they're always the ones that are being, let me see if I can turn this. Okay, now I'm going to raise it up here. Okay, let me read some of this to you guys. Where are we at? I'm going to make a couple points out. Okay, summary of the argument. Issue 1, Honorable Court should affirm for 4 reasons. An element occurred in Florida. Can you believe how ridiculous this is? They're saying because... Okay, just let me read it. I'm not even going to comment on this. I mean, you guys make your own things. Again, I just want to stress this is an overt cartoon that the cartoon character is trying to get rid of pedophile judges, pretty much. And again, it's an actor reading a script. There's nothing real. If they would let people finish their art, they would understand. The plot of the story was that she was put. It was all a ruse to put, and they put her in this was supposed victim in a protective custody so that they would be safe. I mean, what's his name? Quentin Tarantino. How many bizarro movies has this guy done? And I just seen that Joaquin Phoenix. He was on what's that one guy from Louisiana, that comedian? Again, he's getting to interview these top people, man. That Theo Vaughn. What do y'all think of that? I think come on, Theo Vaughn, why don't you give us over here a break and interview us? We're fucking can't know what to do over here. And I love I can tell you, there's certain actors I love that are like real. They're the reals. You know what I mean? And Joaquin Phoenix is one of them. I started watching that interview today, but I fell asleep. I'm going to go back to it because, like I said, I like both those people. So sometimes it's nice to sit back and watch something to get your mind off this clutter that's going on in our life. Okay, I just wanted to, let's see. Appellant cannot meet the burden given his reliance on incapable case law. Appellant has the burden of persuasion. Okay, then I'm not reading it all, guys. I'm trying to brush through it. The prosecutor had agreed to a First Amendment instruction sought by the defense, in return for which the defense agreed, and this is like the defense, this is in dark print, agreed to the state's proposed modification of the 4th element, specifically addition of or reasonably cautious and prudent person would consider this a true threat. And it R392. But the defense relied on a benefit from the jury instruction, which now complains. Lastly, even if the appellant had not waived the issue of his own agreement, he still could not prevail since he cannot establish error. This is, like, again, you guys, this is the state's response to the initial brief. But much less can he establish prejudicial error. Let me see. Oh, this is what I wanted to point out, though, guys. Look at this part. Okay, so I never even got that far yet. Whatever I was reading you, but it says that in September of 2023, the victim, okay, the victim is supposed to be this judge, learned about an online video that contained specific references to her. Okay, this is what she believes. The victim viewed the video online on her cell phone. At that time, the victim was in Dixie County. Okay, the victim was in Dixie County, Florida. Okay, the video portrayed a cartoon version of the appellant. So they saying this cartoon to them looked like Chris. And Danielle, that's what I was calling you about earlier. And it goes on from there. But I can tell you, from what I'm seeing, guys, these guys don't got a pot to piss in when it comes to taking my husband's constitutional rights and just trampling all over him, man. Just ridiculous. So if anybody knows anything about this, James Othmeyer, he's the Attorney General over this case, I guess. And I heard that he was doing some good things down there, saving kids over there in Florida as well. So maybe this guy is going to see through the bull crap that's going on there. Okay, so what else we got going on, guys? I just had my tea. I've been busy beaver, busy, but not busy enough. Certain things I gotta straighten out. But like I said, maybe this medicine that I got, if I do take it, will help me with my focus, and because I need some help with the focus, where you can't, you get halfway done with something and you wish you could get done with more. Let me see what else we got laying around here. This was so they're telling us to come up with a safety plan, and we did, and I wrote it out by hand right here. I named all these different people that could vouch for us being safe and normal people. I mean, we do like we're not bunkered down in our home or something like that. And if we were, so what? What is it your business? That's what gets me. They just want that control over you guys. Statement of case. So maybe I'll just go over, because this, also, like, see how this includes Christopher father. He also did appeal against the children being taken away from our care. But on April 4th of 2016 is when it happened. The children were forcibly removed from their home. This was after the sheriff department pounded on the door for an hour, threatened to bust the door open, slammed the child's laptop shut, stripped them naked, made them take showers, and kidnapped them from the luxurious, happy home. They were both put into dangerous situation, constantly reporting harm to them, in control of their department. The children continue to this day to cry and want to be with their family, who love them. After 3 years of mistreatment by the state, no lawyer or judge acknowledged that the psychological harm and distress that has come to these children through no fault of the parents. It is clear, and no fault of the children, that even though the department brought no evidence to the many horrible accusations, the judge signed the petition from the department to terminate the parental rights. So, see, that seems like one. But, so then this was part of the appeal where you do this to the U.S. Supreme Court, the Constitution and statutory provisions involved. So it gives you like a setup. When I did mine, I did, pretty much you're on your own, with this, and that's what. And there's only a certain percentage that are accepted, especially if it's going to the, U.S. Supreme Court. Geez. The First Amendment, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or I can't even say that word, prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or of the right of the people peacefully to assemble and to petition the government for redress and grievances. Amendment, so that's, I was never good at those Roman numerals, but that would be 104, I believe. Section 1. All persons born, naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the U.S. and the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law which abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the U.S., nor shall any state deprive the person of life, liberty, and property without due process of the law, nor deny any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful words, okay? And this is what I'm wondering. How is, in Chris's case, they're going back to letters that was, I think this is the letter they're talking about, Danielle, if you're listening. Back from January, is it 2019? Put a letter in. We are writing you to request a response to a couple questions. We understand it is a right to know your accuser. On April 15th of 2016, you signed an order on case 2016-60P stating you were made aware of specific threats by Chris. Please let us know who gave you this information that is false, and in any specific you may have would be appreciated. If your recusal from the case, your JA, your judicial assistants, informed me over the phone the reason for your recusal was because someone tried to sway your decision on the case. Would you please inform us of who someone is? Unfortunately, the children are being held captive by DHS. They didn't allow the children to be what? At I'm not sure, to be something at all. Since you left the case, okay, so that's what I'm saying in this letter in 2019. The judge had left the case. You relayed the children. You told them they wanted, the children told you they wanted to come home. They showed at the visits their love for mom and dad, telling us also that they wanted to come home. After being away from their dad for a year, the department then said the children were afraid of their father. Even later, coaching our child, and our child Chris, to write a letter that he does not want to be adopted by a relative. It was really sad that no one in Florida wants to help these children. Their brother, their older sibling, is in the process of attempting to take the children into his care, like he did in the beginning in April of 2016. So, yep, there it is. And like I say, is that the letter they're talking about? Because they said that there was a letter in my handwriting. when Chris went to the trial. I think I'm getting some kind of sickness working at this job and touching dirty money all day, guys. I think I got some sickness now. Anybody else out there? Is anybody out there in La La Land? How come nobody's talking? Henry, stop talking. Objection violates the plaintiff rights under Title II of ADA under entities must be provided reasonable modifications and effective communication. I mean, these laws are in place, but is anything happening? Is anybody going to what? Maybe I'll tell what plans. Did she know? Shows on. Oh, I'll let her know through text. She was sending me something. We didn't see what plants up here. No. Maybe I'll send her a link. So what's been going on in your neck of the woods, guys? Bad weather. I heard some bad weather down there in Georgia. Certainly. Oh. Okay, gotcha. Wink. I won't blow your cover then. I'm just kidding. What about Miss Steele? Does he want to watch? Who else? I don't know why I can't ever get Charles Lincoln to join. I say, come on, Charles. Come on, Charles Lincoln. Come on my show. At least you could come in the chat, really. Come on, guys. Is that asking too much? Somebody that's supposedly a friend. I wonder if that friend can give me either do me some type of service or give me the money back that I gave you. Let me see. Charles. Wherefore art thou, Charles? Supreme Court of the U.S. Okay, so this was, I think the first page of what I was reading, y'all. So this is what it was on February 13th of 2019. Motion for extension of time for filing the writ of certiorari. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Motion for proposed date. So this was a due to overwhelming concern and safety of the children that remain in foster homes, mother does not want to cause any delays with the transfer of the children to their brother. New evidence developed of illegal activity that led to the removal of the children. Violations of civil rights needed to be addressed. Petitioner continues to try to retain counsel for this and the civil rights violation. The psychological impact of the decision of the lower court has terminated parental rights, has caused delay with filing the writ of certiorari for the petitioner. So, and again, let's see, I did all wrote all this. I can't believe I did all that. And if I messed up, I swear to God, I don't even think I had whiteout for a lot of these. That's why I just did one-sided. So, I did as neat as possible. And what else do we got here? So that was Supreme Court, Florida Court. Let me see. Yeah, Department of Children and Families. So, wow. Okay, so table of authorities cited right here. This is what I found, and this is what was included in mine. Okay, let me see. So I've got MH versus DCF 866 SO. What is that? The second district? Oh no, 2D 220 first DCA 2004. And then then you write, this table of authorities, it says this, and then you just fill it out from there. This was years ago. I don't know if they still have this available. I think it's a great thing. You could just get the packet. You get the packet from the U.S. court, and god darn do it. So let me state some statutes and rules that was quoted. It was the 39.806 of 1 and E, whatever that is. And then there's all different ones for that 39.806. Florida Statute 2016 Supreme Court Rule 9.030. There's another case here. CC versus DCF Services, 812 SO 2D. I really don't know what all that means, but 520 Florida First DCA 2002. Did I just say that one? But the other one was 2004. So just to say, okay, so then in REC WW 788 SOTD 1020 Florida Second DCA of 1020. Let me see. Okay, so Florida oh no, it's FL versus DCF Services. There's a case of 849 SO2D 11114 Florida 4th DCA 2003. HD versus Department of Children and Families. 993 SOTD 1071 Florida 1st DCA there. So Chris's case is in Florida 1st DCA. So for discretionary review of Florida Supreme Court Rule number 9.030, North Florida Fusion Exchange Intelligence Bulletin issued March 20th of 2015, product 15-03, number 875. And that, my friends, is the reason that we were targeted, and them saying lies and believing that maybe they believe a newspaper, maybe they believe one person. People, this one talks, and then they pass on the information, and then it gets twisted and twisted and twisted till none of it's even real at all anymore. And I think that's what happened in our case. So what do you say in fact over lies? The Cherokee Congo pedo bus trying to buy a 14-year-old online. Can you believe this? I mean, it's just sick. I swear to God, I had to stop watching this sick stuff that was going on. And there was a cop that was also arrested. Was he arrested? At least he's fired. I mean, some of these people is like they do these horrible things against children, and they don't even, oh well, jeez. Jennifer. Join us for Judges Accountability Global Sign. Share everywhere. Oh, so what is she doing? Let me see if you guys can see this. See that? You look on my thing, and I'm going to share this onto my thing. Jennifer Ann Heckard Barovi has a petition going on, trying to get some signatures there. And you don't have to pay anything unless you did have something extra. You could just share it, and that way more people will know. I mean, these people aren't asking for too much, just some signatures. And look at this. This is a cute one. Let me turn down the brightness on my thing. Whoop, whoop. I love this monosage. She's got, this is a girl, she has those glasses. That's why when they came out with that movie with Wolverine and the little girl Laura, she was like a clone of a Wolverine. And she had, I swear to God, she picked up those exact same glasses at the store when they went to get some snacks in that movie. When was that? Buzzy? Oh, when was that bust? She's gonna get out of there. At least I in Cherokee. Fact over lies. No, where? What did I say it was? It was fact over lies. Where did that take place? I can't remember. Um, I mean, she's got so many facts, I can't keep up with them. Let me see. What other facts we got going on, guys? Let me see. I'm gonna go to. I can tell you that she's got some good information. Um. Okay, so since I sent my invite, now I'm gonna have to look up fact over lives here, see what she's been sending me. Um. Oh wow, there's a got this one 750 tons of Uranian weapons bound for Houthis intercepted. Um, wow, that's what's going on. In the that neck of the woods. Okay, what was this one? Is this one? Barack Obama was a planter. He did nothing for the black community. Did he ever come back to Chicago with as much crime to talk to young black men? He doesn't give a damn. Barack Obama is a curse on this nation. So was Joe Biden. We provided the money for his Marxist socialist program, pushing abortion in Africa and other things. He didn't care about us. He didn't care. That gave rise to Trump. Because Trump actually listened to us. He actually cares. Many of us, I mean, it was bad. At least Bill Clinton BS to say, I feel your pain. Right. Barack Obama didn't give a damn. He should have never been elected. Before he was elected in 2006, he got elected in 2008. My mother said, may God rest her soul, letters to black churches warning them about Barack Obama, saying he was so ungodly. I said, Mom, that's harsh. She wrote it anyway. And everything my mother said, may God rest her soul, was right. He hates his country, but he wants to live off the fat of the land. Like the founders of Black Lives Matter, they don't give a damn about black people. They didn't have to spend one dime to help build a black business. These lesbians and Yahoos in predominantly white neighborhoods, see, they say they want to. That's pretty good, right? Really? He did nothing for the black community. Well, and there you have it from a black lady herself, because I was just talking about earlier, how I tell you, Barack Obama did nothing for the white man or the white family. I can tell you that they did nothing but ruin. I'd say, yeah, that's what I say. It's a Barack Obama's fault. 12 arrested. There was one here in the past few days. Okay, who put on my show? Gunner put on my show. Darren was he's knocked out. He's having a good rest. I think my husband is having a good rest too. Okay, so Henry. All right. Henry, you got to get up in the morning. What's going on? You leaving? Thanks for sharing the info. I do appreciate it. Appreciate everybody coming in and watching, even if I don't see in the chat. I know some people just like to sit back and have it in the background. Whoa, I put too much lemon in there, gal. Ugh. I use that. I've got like it makes like three cups of coffee or something, and I put water through there, but I put tea bag in there. So I'm gonna have some more tea with mint and honey and lemon, because it's gonna make me feel better. Going out there, I'm gonna catch all the diseases out there, guys, with the dirty money. People got dirty money. I'm like, get out of here with your dirty money. I should wear some gloves over there. I'm gonna keep that disinfectant spray right by my damn thing. Told y'all that devil ain't left Georgia. Just grabbed a clipboard and a badge and became the DCF regional director, right? The devil went down Georgia. He was looking for a soul steal. He was to buy it. He way behind. It wouldn't make deal, right? Um, um, You're gonna make this bet, you're gonna regret. Something like, it's the best he's ever been. Right up in there, do, diddle diddle do, devil else the rising sun. What else? Like a tic tac toe. Oh Lord, guys. I've been seeing the Lord working in my life lately, and like I say, if it even is just the little things, I'm like, hey, oh yeah. The other day I was going through, my little, I got a crate of paperwork over here. I got a crate of paperwork over there, and like straighten everything up, and I found an envelope with $30 in it. Ain't that a surprise? Yeah, that's a good surprise. I'm like, thank you, Lord. That's gonna be helpful. So, man, I've had a long day, guys. Long day. I got up like 7 o'clock this morning, my time. Uh, got some things done. Maybe it was 7:30. Went all the way on a 45-minute drive to go to this place. Took my time on the way back. I took the Cadillac with the Cadillac Escalade. Had a nice trip. Had a little bit of problem with the air in the tire, but I think I already resolved that. I'm going to see if it goes down again. But I think the sensor is messed up now. I think it's got the air in it, but that sensor has to be, fixed. There's a place down the road I could do that with. Come on. I didn't have time to mess with it this morning. I just took the other vehicle. And the window wipers are working great on that thing. And we hardly got any rain anyway. And the way those roads are going out to that Karen Crow, I was better off taking that truck. It was pretty wear and tear on those tires on that damn Malibu anyway. Princess Day is coming up. Danielle is going to be... What are you going to be? Are you going to be 41 on your birthday, Danielle? Which is on the... That's why I wrote it down. Danielle, when is your birthday? Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'll run over there if I have to beg. Let me take a wild guess, though. It's the 20... I don't know why I want to say the 28th, but I think it's the 27th. Okay, so is it the 27th? This is my damn calendar here. Oh, no, I was way off. What? It's the 26th. I do remember Alex's, though. Danielle's son is the birthday's on the 22nd. And Danielle's the 26th. Why, oh, why was I thinking? Because for some reason, guys, and I was telling this to Danielle, on my calendar, I got CPS breaking news, like right in the square where it says 28. And it's throwing me off. Darren or Mary, whatever, if you know something that's going on the 28th, please let me know. On the 21st, I'm thinking of going on this Voice for the Voiceless, because I got to be the voice for the voiceless. Nobody's being the voice. I'm going to voice my opinion. We'll have a coffee talk. We'll have a coffee talk down there. Danielle, you want to come on there and show with me? On the 1st, we'll have a coffee talk. We'll be the voice of the voiceless here. Wow. That's gonna raise the hairs on the back of your neck. One day off. 41. Look at that. Can you imagine that? She's the same age as my son over there. A little bit younger. She's right in between my oldest two. She is my little girl. My little girl's gone all big now. She's a big girl now. She thinks she knows what she's doing over there. No, I'm just joking. May 30th and June 1st, 2005, Chattanooga, Tennessee. 3 of 4 arrests targeting children. Arrested targeting children. May 30th through June. So, yeah, I do remember that Chattanooga because I have some relatives down there. Look at my calendar, guys. Look at this. Anybody know Kavanaugh? You know what Kavanaugh is. Come on. He likes his calendars, and so do I. What about that mess? So usually when we get to the end of the month, this is a good one though, guys, because look it's got you can have your calendar all in a year. You got some extra pages in the back that you can write your notes on. Look at this. I got plenty of notes back here. Look at this. Now this is the kind of binder I like. You know why? Because you can flip it up and have it flat. Okay. What do we got? Nick Fury. What is this? Sometimes I wonder what the hell I'm thinking when I'm writing this. What is Nick Fury? Fact over lies. Crazy old mom at TV. April 7th is still on April 7th till this past Monday. What are you saying? Oh, so you're saying this has been going on since April 7th? And like I say, crazy old mom, my kids were taken April 4th of 2016. And so it's been over 9 years now. Crazy old mama, why are you crazy? I'm sorry. Why do you think we're crazy? You know what I mean? I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, I'm not quite understanding. They're finding these. Okay, so April 7th till this past Monday. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that thing. I just spent 3.5 months in jail because of CPS. Okay, there. I'm so sorry. I missed that comment. I'm able to roll back here. Um, because of CPS. I'm telling you, crazy old mom. Um, you know what I call myself on some platforms is Mad Mom. I'm the Mad Mom Cam Braun. I'm mad. I'm mad. Okay, yeah, I'm mad. It's maddening that we have to go through this. And every time we turn around, we're being arrested. Why? Why? We didn't break any laws. Why are we being arrested all of a sudden? Why aren't these people being arrested? They're doing these horrible crimes to children before it happens. Why are we always waiting until after the fact? You know? That's crazy. Man. Yeah, and they locked me, crazy old mom, they locked me up last summer. Somebody says, "Oh, you have a gun." No, I don't. But they're going to lock me up anyway. For 34 days, they locked me up, believe this or not. Damn. I know, we're all freaking crazy. Come on. I like her name. And look at this. I like the picture you have too. Welcome in. All right, Danielle, you're saying welcome in as well. Anyways, it's getting to be about an hour I've been going on here. Maybe Danielle wants to extend the show, or maybe she wants to do a little shindig tonight. I myself, I'm gonna try to get some rest. I'm gonna get up in the morning. What you guys got going on? I don't gotta get up too early. Just right around 8 o'clock. Look at it, it's 9:30. God, it seems like like I said, I've been up all day, guys. I think I'm coming down with something. What other thing can I ingest to make me feel better? Fact Over Lies got the facts about how to make you feel better. I mean, there's so many remedies that grow right outside your door, is what she's telling me. And do you ever guys think of using that Vicks Vapor Rub, or sometimes they have that generic brand that you put on your chest when you have a cold or whatever? This is also good for keeping the mosquitoes away. We're thinking it probably would work for fleas too. Danielle, I always keep some alcohol on hand. Rub that around your ankles. That'll keep them away for a little while. I mean, like some people got that blood type that they're just after. Those fleas and all types of things love my two Chris's. The two Chris's, we'll call them. Whoa. Brenda's finally freaking tired. Yeah, I had a little snooze earlier. I knocked right out, just like Darren did. Um, yeah, but I did some running around, I put some air in my tire, and then I saw my friend Kim. I thought we were gonna go run off and maybe take a walk or something, but she's busy, busy, busy. She's running around saving the world. She goes to visit her elderly dad. Then she runs over to the nursing home to visit someone there. I mean, this woman is a blessed soul. She also takes her niece in her wing, so she didn't have to go into one of these institutions that the CPS wants to put her in. I mean, this poor child. She's 14 years old and just a wonderful, very polite little girl. I can't believe what they're doing, to these kids to put them through something like this. But Louisiana, thank goodness, they're not as bad as some of these other states I've seen because, I mean, you're talking about Florida, uh, Georgia, Tennessee, you got California, you got Pennsylvania on the map. I guess some crazy shit's going in Alabama as well. Um, I mean, it's some nasty situation out there, and what do they say? We gotta buckle up, tighten your belts, guys, because we got to band together. Anybody interested in just making sure that we gather up all the names, even if it's just something simple, a simple format, case number, just how we were talking about a while ago. Let's just do that, guys, because let's not make it complicated, okay? And then, like you say, you guys make the decision is when we're going to all on the same day. I'm telling you what, I want to get this stuff turned in, or whatever we can do. Let's just ban it all together, you guys, and leave no man behind. Um, Danielle, are you back there? Because I'm going to text Gunner to knock my show off because I think I've been on an hour now. But my name is Michelle Lynn Scherer. Nothing to hide. Got a video posted on the wall. Daughter talking about what they coerced her into saying. So, are you a victim of CPS for your children or your grandchildren? Let me see. Kind of video posted on wall. Daughter talking about, and oh, I see. Well, see, yeah, my daughter. She told her story. I don't know who is listening to her story. I've got her story on YouTube. I'm sure that you can find it. Where she made a little video telling about the abuse of the Partnership for Strong Families, Devereaux, and how she wanted to be with her real mom and dad. We are gathering names too, Butler County, PA. Oh, excellent. Yeah, because I'm telling you, Pennsylvania, what we're talking about, that was the Kids for Cash case, right? And what happened? Those judges were held accountable and ended up in jail. Okay, it happens. Okay, it happens. Okay, these people that are committing crimes against children. Okay, whatever you want to call it. Okay, it's a crime. It's a crime, and it's a crying shame that more of our leaders that can make these differences aren't stepping up to say, hey, I understand where you're coming from. I'm on your side and we're here to help. All right. Crazy old mom, here, let me get in here. I'm going to throw you out, and I'm not good at this, but on TikTok, if you can find me, Brenda Cameron, but no, it's not Brenda Cameron on TikTok. Inita, INITA, my kids, it's KADZ, back. That's what I am on TikTok. And I try to throw out some videos, even if it's current events, just trying to say, hey, here we are. Can we save the children now? The world is going to freaking swallow itself up if we don't get these kids back to their families. Okay, so definitely here. I'm gonna throw my email up there. Get a hold of me. Yeah, if you want to come on the show, that's fine too. I've usually been trying to do my shows depending on my work schedule now. I might have to change up my time of my shows. I might do them a little bit later. So, like even if I start the shows, about this time, might be working for me. Um, okay, I've got my schedule up ahead, but I was doing Wednesdays through Fridays at 9 Eastern. So you're in Eastern time zone over there in Pennsylvania, Butler County. All right, that's right. We're getting the names. Like I said, just a cover letter, the kids' names or initials, whatever you say. I think birth dates are important. We got your county, your the judges' names, your court-appointed attorneys' names, anybody that was involved in that courtroom. That's what you make sure you have all that stuff together. And like I say, I always suggest getting your court medium from all your hearings. I mean, it might cost you $25 here and there. It's well worth it. Okay. See if your family won't throw you some donations to make sure you can get these videos before it's too late to obtain them, because this is history. Okay, this is history is being made when you can be a successful parent. Homeschool doctors, 3 of them that graduated way top of their class, and they're going to come in and say you don't know how to take care of your kids. Here there are kids now. Come on, people. We got to get real. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, on YouTube, it's just Brenda Cameron from me, all lowercase letters. And let me go in here, like the chat, like I say, I'm sorry, I'm ADHD, I'm PTSD, I'm everything, just like everybody else is that had their kids ripped from them away from them, right? I mean, this is what they want. They want a mess. They got a mess, okay? They got a mess of parents that are sick and darn tired of it. And we want some answers, and we want answers now. What do you think you're doing putting your hands on our children? Okay? Wake the fuck up, right? Okay, so I'm sorry. Okay, I want to share it. No. I'm sorry. What am I doing? Let me go. Right? I mean, this is okay. Oh, I see what's going on here. Crazy Mom's got number 2 spot. We'll come in. Should I come in and take number 1? So I'm just gonna throw out my email, Brenda Cameron, and God forbid this email. The court doesn't even want to accept this email. This is how corrupt they are. What else could I say? You can find me on Facebook as well. I say, this is my kid's name, Sage. Let me see. I usually go do the save, Sage and Chris too. And I try to throw some videos out there, see what creeps are watching. Like I say, I'm tired of CPS in my life. I'm tired of them controlling our every move we make, and thinking that they're above the law, because it's time for lawfully and through real court, not a kangaroo court like these dependency cases are. The only justice we're going to have, I guess, is in a federal court of law. And now they are going after the parents. You're telling me, like I said, Crazy Old Mom, I don't know if you ever seen my show before, but the same judge that took my children has now got my husband arrested for 15 years for a cartoon post. But we're up in arms to say, hey, we think this appeal is going to work. I don't think they got a ground to stand on, and hopefully this hell with my husband and all the children will be over soon. Okay, what is this? ASMR as Mr. As Mr. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to wrap it up. If Danielle's not around anymore, I'm going to text who's over in the house here and let them know I'm wrapping it up. Okay, you can wrap it up. I'm done here. Okay, let's see if he gets the message. So, like I say, keep on keeping on, guys, because your kids are counting on you. Never give up. Stay healthy in body and mind. Try to eat right. I'd like to take my own advice, but gosh forbid, once in a while, have yourself a treat. I can tell you, I love ice cream. I love some ice cream. I got some of them. I'm trying to reach down here because there's something down there I want to reach. Oh, I got those bunny tracks ice cream, man. Oh man, that was good. It got the chocolate pieces, bunny tracks. Get it? Let me see. Since nobody's coming in, I'm going to some of the stuff that I still have from when I was having a breakdown, Charlotte County, before when I found out I was heading up to prison. When the angel of the Lord appeared to Gideon,
My
he said,
internet's slow.
Jesus Christ!
Well, hello, sunshine. How are you? I'm here.
Uh,
I heard you wanted to get off. I didn't know where he was, if he was backstage or not. So I'll let you off.
oh yeah, okay, that's
All right,
good.
bye.
Okay, so
Sorry, I
it
didn't mean to
just
scare the cheapers out of you. Hey,
I'm
surprise.
getting I'm trying to read a verse and I'm like, holy Lord, here it's like it does the same thing whenever Chris called. It's like really loud. Like I don't know what it is.
It's
Um
probably the way it amplifies. It probably goes down as you start, like it
yeah, because
when it first, yeah. Because
and for
I
some
mean, I
reason
got mine all the way down. I mean, it's
when I
down.
when I plug in my speaker, then you guys can't hear me. So like it's would be easy
It's
control.
weird. It's got to
Yeah.
be your yeah, because sometimes
Yeah.
mine does
So
that.
then I control it there, but it's just like now I got it too
Yeah.
low. But Danielle, do you got any final words?
Everybody just keep fighting. Don't give up and be safe in these the weather because it sure is acting a fool. Mother Nature's pissed. I watch it every day, so I'll just be safe out there. And Tennessee, I mean, North Carolina and Texas are taking a beating. Like I sat here and watched it today go right back over Durham, North Carolina again, and then South Dakota, North Dakota, and Nebraska they were getting hit. But I mean, today the
Whoa.
weather was right over there in North Carolina, and it just lingered over. I don't know why I keep drawing to Durham.
What
Yep.
does it say? Walk like a warrior. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
believe it.
Yep. We're all survivors. This is the like my son said, he don't we're in this. He said, we sure ain't in this for our health, Mom. Danielle, that's what he said. He said, there's a reason. And I'm waiting for him to tell me what I got to do because apparently he knows a lot more than I do. Because I'm just, that boy, he's very smart and he's saying things that are true and they're facts. And like every day he's spitting out something. So it's good to know. So I mean, I'm listening, and that's what we need to listen to is these kids.
Nice.
Listen to the children. So there's something going on in Beaufort, Georgia on the 23rd. And we're going, it's a Christian concert thing. They're doing it for the kids aging out of foster care. And here
Yeah.
in Georgia. And me, Darlene, and Sylvia's going, probably maybe KK. We're all going to meet down there and go to that. And because I'm all
Oh,
for that when it comes to the kids.
Fact Over Lies was saying she wants to get down there
But
probably
we'll
too.
be down there. We'll be down there. We are definitely going. We're all going to meet up. And because I mean, I'm all
So,
for
you
that
know,
with
like
the kids.
what this all about? Like, is there going to be children there that have aged out and they'll be part of
Hmm.
the
Yeah, there
celebration?
is, and I haven't found out who is like sponsoring it yet. Surely I don't think it's DFCS because they have nothing. But it's Christian band, like different. It's a church and all
Hoping
kinds of
so
different things,
because like it
and
threw
that's
me
right up my
into
son's
something that
alley.
was
Like he
talking
loves that.
about a Hearts Gallery, so it kind of
Yeah,
scared me a little bit.
he
But
who was talking about Hearts Gallery. That
I
My
think
phone
it
just
just
started.
accidentally threw me in there because I don't know, but it's something they have something similar with this one radio station is what 93.3 over there, and also was saying something with Georgia and Florida. They do
I never
these
seen
events
anything
in
posted
Florida
about
as
that
well.
thing. I haven't seen anything, and it's the 23rd, and it's already the 18th. It's the day after my son's birthday. So, but I
Mm.
mean, they haven't said anything about it. And usually,
Yeah, well, that's what I thought was strange. I couldn't really find much more rather
right?
than that
Well, if you,
little
I put
screenshot
it
I sent
into, I put it like the picture into Google or image,
you. Mhm.
and hold on, I might just my phone. It keeps freezing
Oh,
up on
that
me.
picture I sent you, that screenshot of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And what it said was, hold on, I'll tell you.
They're calling it, what was that? It's like a jam, some kind of a Foster jam. Let me see. Mm. Oh boy, my phone is getting filled up, guys. I get Chris. You want to hear what Chris is saying? No, I'm not going to tell you what Chris is saying.
Did y'all hear me? Could you hear me or no? No.
I can hear you now, but if you said something
Okay,
before
well, I
that,
was just saying it's going to be held at a church, and it's for kids that are aging. It's to support the kids that are aging out of foster care, and I believe the church is the one that is like the band, the Christian band, and Lynn Johnson and Hamilton Mill Church down there in Buford, and Mac Powell, and some other people are because my son loves Lynn Johnson. He loves Casting Crowns. He loves Mercy Me. He loves all that. But I think they're the ones that are behind it. I don't think DFCS or DHS has anything to do with it, which is pretty crappy.
well, thank God for that then.
I
Let's
just hope
thank God.
I'm still, when I get there, I'll be able to, of course I'm going to record, because I want to know if is it grifters or is it people that are real since like they're real
Okay,
about it.
see guys, it
But I
said
really do feel good about it.
July 23rd, 6:30 p.m.
Yep.
It's called All In
Foster.
Foster Jam.
Yep.
And I think you might even be able to listen on the radio or something
Yep.
too, because something about
Says
this
it
on
supports kids
93.3.
aging out of foster care because that's
Christian,
they
right?
denied
It says
the
Hamilton
yep
Church in
Hamilton
Gravel
Mill
Springs
Church. Yep.
Road, Buford, Georgia.
That's right. That's right. And there's nothing about DFCS or DHS or anything on there. So because Georgia even denied the federal funds for kids aging out of foster care. Oh well, they don't need it. Excuse me. Hey, Dr. Death, how are you? They said that they didn't need it, but that's like 70 something million. What was it? 70 something million. It's just, I mean, why aren't these kids important? So, and y'all know that's where my heart is the older kids in foster care because they're the ones that don't get adopted as much as a younger, which no child, a child needs to be with their family, period. No ands or buts. But the ones that may be in a situation, because I have came across several of them, like this girl that I just talked to, she hit me up and she said she reminded me of her mother. Well, she got put in foster care at 13. Her mother passed away in a car accident. And she said she's got so much to say, but she just aged out and she reached out. She said she's been waiting to reach out to me. I said, well, honey, I said, if you want to call me? I mean, and she even asked me if she can call me mom. I said, that's fine. That's these kids, they're just lost. And she said but some of them that are put in this situation if they do lose a parent to a car accident or a drug overdose or something like that, because it has happened. I do have a friend that he's got a blind daughter that's it's not his blood, but he was the first. Was he the first? He had the mother and father of the child has passed on of drug overdose, and there's no family, and he stepped up and he's got her, and he got her in his care, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, Bailey, good old Bailey. I love me some Bailey. She's blind and she's just and he gave her the life that she deserves because she has no parents. There's nobody. So she would have been stuck and I'm so like, that's a super dad right there. Like that's what's up.
Right.
And he's a single father just raising his son and her. And that's what's up. So Bailey, go Bailey. I love me some Bailey. I love Bailey.
Good. Wow.
Oh, you know, I wish they
Dr.
would.
Beth is up here. There's a dad for you.
Well,
Hello.
what plans her husband is going to be a father. Like he's going to adopt her two girls. That's what's up.
Man.
See, you know, it don't take the sperm donor to be a father. I'm sorry. There's men out there that would love to parent a child, whether it's theirs or not. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be theirs. It's just like I've always been told any man could be a father, but it takes someone special to be a daddy, you know? So if a man is good to a child and is willing to be that parent, hey, I kudos for that man, because there's a lot of deadbeats out there. Yep. Brenda, did you leave me again? Did she say sweet? Brenda. But anyhow, everybody. So I'm glad everybody's. What did you say? What? Let's see. I was just going. You want me to end it?
Yeah, might as well, unless you want to keep it rolling.
Well, I might do a show later. I don't know. But my phone's, my stuff's freezing up. My networks. The internet's been messed up here a lot.
Well, they got them storms today.
Oh, I know. Them storms, they keep hitting us every day at the same time. I can't talk about that enough. I'm just dumbfounded.
I know.
Storm chaser, Hurricane Hoochie, right here to the right. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness.
I love it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're in beautiful weather over here, except it's so damn hot.
Well, around here, there's mines up under where I live. There's like a old gold mine up under here. And there's other
change every every hour, man. You're full of sweat, right?
Oh, I know. Like it's hot. Had to figure out who sent me a news.
I guess it's hot over there.
Who sent you a news article? Who was it? Hey, I had. Oh, did you have my number? Who sent you the news article, Dr. Dad? Oh boy.
All right,
yeah.
I'll
number.
see y'all very soon. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Danielle.
You're welcome. Go get some rest, Brenda, because you don't sound too hot. Yeah, all right, everybody. Well, we're gonna end the show. Y'all be good, be safe, and keep fighting. My phone's about to die. So y'all, and I'll be looking for a show. I might do one later. I'm not too sure. Just be looking for the notification. I promise this time I will not change the time. Whatever time it says, it will be right. But y'all keep fighting, keep your head up, be safe out there. And if y'all need me, holler at me. Good luck, everyone. Stay dry. This weather's no joke. And I'm Danielle, and I'm out of here. Bye, everyone. See y'all later.
I'm just your average parent trying to do right by my kids.